Hello guys, welcome to X-Plane 11 Vulkan. We are currently at Orbx, Tacoma Narrows. This is one of many airfields, huge airports and true earth regions that I'm showing on the channel over the coming months. And just what can I say, that I haven't already said about these Orbx airfields. They are just so well modelled and really give you a sense of being there. Now, since these Vulkan betas are getting better and better, airports and sort of these true earth regions which are so detailed are really benefiting from the extra performance. Just pure detail and performance everywhere as we're just kind of just panning around here. I don't want to teleport around too much because I know that can be a little bit annoying. But what we'll do is I'll probably have already put a video up of the airport in sort of 2D mode anyway, and if I haven't, it will be coming soon. But just look at this. I mean, just crazy detail everywhere. If you were to go to the real place, it would look exactly like this, basically. And of course, in VR, it would feel surreal because it's like you're back there. And I know what that feels like from being in the UK and the various airports I've been to in real life and then seen them again in VR. It literally feels like you're back there again. Is a nice Winnebago there. Can't even say it properly. Winnebago, is that how they call it? We call them camper vans in the UK. That guy looks a bit dodgy actually. Is he nicking it? I've no idea. Anyway, we'll go over here out of the way. So yeah, what we're going to do actually today is we're going to fly in the Lancer Legacy. This beautiful bird here, one of the best GA aircraft you can buy for X-Plane without a doubt. Fully VR ready, beautifully crisp texture work, incredible, impeccable flight modelling, and a very fetching co-pilot to boot. So batteries coming on. We want our fuel cock onto the right hand tank. We want our magnetos on. Mixture rich. Prop fully forward, throttle cracked, parking brake set. Fuel pump actually to go on for a moment. Now the sounds in this thing are so good as well. That'll do, that will prime the fuel. So I think what we'll do actually, we'll just shut the beautiful canopy here as well. There we go. And seal that. Oh no, actually first of all we need to reach behind us and then seal that one there. It's very important to do that because it's very easy to forget to seal the canopy. And then you fly along the runway and the canopy flies open. I'm sure everyone who's bought this aircraft has done that at some point. Be honest, hold your hands up. We haven't got any beacon light in this aircraft, so we'll go for taxi light on. And I think we're ready for an engine start. So here we go. Oh yes, beautiful. Let's settle down there. And avionics can come on.
Chehalis Centralia weather.
Oh.
Wind calm. Visibility more than 10.
We can get rid of that
Sky
for a moment because that's not the right ATIS. Nav lights on. Making sure we keep the throttle just a little bit above the idle because I like how the engine kind of splutters a bit. Nice modelling there. Put our comms on. Someone said in the comments, by the way, that they were struggling to use the transponder, but this works fine. As you can see here, everything works fine, so I'm not quite sure what you're doing wrong there, but everything works fine. I mean, literally, I haven't spotted one bug with this aircraft. It's pretty amazing, really, very polished, and just looks fantastic. Just look much like our co-pilot. Anyway, we'll get that out of the way. In fact, you can have that on your lap. Look, there you go. Such a gentleman that I am. Oh, there we go. So we need to put in our flight plan, which actually is just a simple direct to today, to Darrington. And I think In fact, I've forgotten the code already, so I'll be back in a moment when I've remembered the code.
Dew point 9. Altimeter 3013.
3013.
Arriving runway 35. Departing runway 35. Advise on initial contact. You have Delta.
We have Delta, we've got our pressure, and we are going to be taking off from 35. So we'll be going this way. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to leave my headphones out so you can hear those beautiful engines of this Arabesque Lancer in all their glory. In fact, we need to put our electric trim on as well. This really is the perfect aircraft for these types of VFR flying trips. And I think I've gone the wrong way. I've gone. That's alright. In fact, no, it's alright. We haven't gone the wrong way. We can go right to the end here. Get you past that dodgy man with his Winnebago. Alright, we'll set our trim. A little bit of flap on takeoff. It's finally nice to be back across the pond in America again. I do fly around the UK a lot, I know guys, can't help it because that's where I'm from, and because Orbx has done a fantastic job of that region, I do fly there quite often, but now that I've got all this other scenery to explore, I need to get cracking. Right, well, the final is clear, so we're going to head on to our runway. Landing light, come on, and strobe light. And we'll get lined up. Oh, hang on a minute. No, sorry, that isn't the runway. What am I doing? Deary me. Okay, just doing our final checks here. Just setting our runway heading on our heading bug. Check in, we've got landing light on, strobe lights on, we've got our trim set, pressure is set, all doors are sealed, electric trim is on, taxi light can come off. And we are ready to go, guys. So, let's check this airport out from the air. Now this thing is a rocket, so we're not going to need full power as such. 75% power will be enough. Before you know it, we're going to be airborne. I feel she's getting liked already. There we go. So as we get settled on a downwind leg, beautiful views all around us as expected. What a stunning area this is, brought to life by the clever folks at Orbx. Flaps up a little bit there. Very nicely done. I love how the airfields are so seamlessly integrated within the ortho. Looks like it's been there the whole time, you know. You never know that's a separate add-on on top of another add-on. I guess that's the advantages of buying Orbx airfields with their ortho, is that they're able to integrate it perfectly into the scenery. Oh, stunning views here. They say we've got reflection detail on high. In fact, everything to the right. And it's amazing that we can get away with doing that these days. Right, we'll make a bit of a base leg here. The gear coming down. Flaps. Mixture rich. Checking our tank. Yep, well, We could change to the left-hand tank, but we're fine, we'll leave that actually. Beautiful bridge there. No idea what it's called. Sorry guys, not much of a tour guide. So once we have completed our touch and go here, Tacoma Narrows, we'll head on to our flight plan to Darrington Municipal. Need to get trimmed out here. A little bit more flap. There we go. That's a nice picture. A little bit high. That's okay. In VR you really see that ridge. You can see how it drops. And that's going to cause its own turbulence. In fact, we're getting some now actually. See that ridge there? You can see the crisp ortho as well surrounding the boundary of the airfield, which I love how they do that. They always give you a little bit of a real crisp ortho for those circuits. Oh, it's actually very choppy at the moment. Settle her down. There we go. Okay. Power up and we'll take off once again. So really nice bespoke buildings. Some very posh business jets, King Airs, a lot. Whoa, lots of turbulence. Okay guys, best get on that heading and have one more look outside. Okay, so we're now heading on to our course. Autopilot is now on. What we'll do is we'll just set the manifold pressure. So we've got 21 squared or thereabouts. And we'll back off the mixture a little bit. Put the fuel pump on for a moment so we can change tanks. Check the fuel pressure. All looking good. Fuel pump can come off. And enjoy guys this scenic flight as we head to Darrington Municipal. So to our right wing we have Tacoma International. We landed there about 6 months ago from the UK in the TBM, if you remember. And to our left hand side we have Seattle, looking absolutely gorgeous. Now just to let you know guys, we're using real world weather, so it's a little bit hazy today actually. You can just see the mountains there off in the distance. We're using Ultra Weather XP, XP Realistic. Active Sky, Traffic Global, the full works. And the combination of all these add-ons working together in VR is really, really good, as you can imagine, and as I'm sure you know, if you have all these fancy add-ons in VR. VR is king, guys, at the end of the day. And to release a flight sim in 2020 without VR, oh, it's like committing some sort of crime. But we are currently about 13 minutes out. I love this region, it's so diverse. You've got huge cityscapes, you've got beautiful countryside and craggy mountains and lakes. It's got everything. So looking at our flight plan, we've got 8 minutes to go and there's a huge mountain heading directly in front of us, so I might have to take the autopilot off in a moment and we'll navigate around. But I'd imagine this particular airfield is going to look absolutely stunning with the full Orbx treatment. Oh, I can't wait. All those trees. To say I've got everything on maximum detail, objects, HDR. In fact, the only thing I haven't got maximum is the AA, which I've got set to 2 times. I find anything above 4 times and you really are paying the price, and you don't really need to go too crazy with it anyway, because the resolution in the Reverb will reduce some of those jaggers you might see with lesser resolution headsets. But yeah, this is looking really nice. I think what we'll do now is we'll take the autopilot off. Wow, the scenery is really showing its stuff now. We've just taken the autopilot off, and as we're going to be doing a bit of mountain flying here, we'll have to keep an eye out for ridge lift and thermals, which is all modelled not by X-Plane itself but by Active Sky, which really, you have to respect the weather when you use that add-on, that's for sure. 6 minutes away. We'll put our landing light on, ready, and check our fuel. We're currently nice and level, but what we'll do is we'll just change to the right hand tank now, so fuel pump can come on again. Right hand tank, oh, wrong one. Don't be going that far. Fuel pressure, looking good, and fuel pump off. That could have been very bad. Oh, these views. Staggering. And what do you reckon? We can either go over that mountain or round it. Since we're in the Lancer, we have got plenty of power at our disposal, so I think what we'll do is we'll go over. Because this aircraft is a sports car of the skies, really. We're now 3,000 feet per minute at the moment. Incredible performance. Nothing can match this, to be honest. It's a powerhouse and very light, so the power to weight ratio on this will be wow, incredible really. I'm not quite sure what the actual figures are, but let me tell you, we are already at the altitude above this mountainside, so that was effortless. What a fantastic bird to fly in this region. It's perfect, to be honest. Screenshot time. Look at that. Wowzers. One more quick look outside. It's got to be done. Ooh, we're getting some turbulence here. Can you hear the wind and everything? My goodness me. And we are literally like a dart across the skies. 186 knots indicated. We can slow that down a little bit. It looks like this airfield is nestled right into this valley here. It's going to be quite a challenge to get in actually, so we'll see how we get on. But I would recommend fastening your seatbelts in a moment. Gobsmacking views here. Scenery doesn't get much better than this, guys. Oh wow. But we need to now make a pretty sharp descent. So manifold pressure is going back, and we're going to get the air brakes out here because we do have air brakes on this aircraft. That they are modelled very well indeed. I think that's the only thing I'd like to see actually with this aircraft. If I have one gripe, I think when the air brake goes out, I'd like to see a bit of shaking and rumbling. That's the only thing I can think of that would make this bird a little bit better. And we're slowing down a treat here. Mixture fully rich, prop fully forward. We're still nicely balanced there. Let's check out yet another Orbx airfield in the beautiful region of Washington. They look huge in VR. It's always quite a novelty when you look up at the scenery when you're in an aircraft. That's when you know the scenery is stunning. What do you think? Well, she's smiling, that must be a good thing. I'm telling you guys, it takes a lot to impress this girl. Right. We couldn't have picked a more stunning approach into this airfield. I can just see it there to our sort of 1 o'clock. What we'll do first is we'll overfly the airfield so we can see what it looks like. So I haven't actually been here yet, so this is new to me as well. And then we'll make an appropriate downwind leg. And there it is. In fact, what we'll do actually, we will do a overhead join. And since the wind is heading 316 at the moment, 10 knots, we'll make a left downwind. Yep, that sounds like a plan. I think we'll stick to that. Looking very nice indeed, and we've got a beautiful crisp ortho layout as well, although it doesn't seem to extend too far out, which is a shame. But nonetheless, it still looks really, really nice. And to be honest, the Washington ortho region is so... the resolution is so sharp anyway. Doesn't necessarily need it so much as, say, the UK South region, which I always thought was one of their first steps into the X-Plane ortho kind of scene. And even though it was stunning, I did think it was lacking in resolution. But some of these newer packages from Orbx have really improved upon that. We're getting all sorts of turbulence here. This looks like a charming airfield, but a very short runway. So full flaps. This is going to be a very entertaining, shall I say, and a little bit scary landing here. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that massive load of trees there. Whoa. Getting thrown around all over the place here. In VR, it's absolutely incredible. Okay, here we go. Get her down. Whoa, on the centre line. Welcome to Darrington Municipal. 1 Sierra 2. Very unusual code. This is a really charming place, this. Liking it. Plenty of Winnebagos, which you'd imagine seeing in these parts. Those are school buses, weirdly. Look at that mountain there, what a backdrop. Gotta say, if I had to choose one airfield, if I had to choose between Tacoma Narrows and this, I would definitely choose this. It just seems to be modelled a bit better. Right, I think we'll park, tell you what, we'll go this side, be a bit easier. Park next to this Cessna. We'll jump out and have a quick look around. There we go. Parking brake set. Oh, there we go. Power this bird down. All the little sounds. Oh, I love those little sounds. And here we are, guys. Welcome to Darrington International. I keep wanting to say Darlington for some reason. But yet again, some beautiful texture work, 3D modelling, and very bespoke buildings and cars. That Mustang. Very nice indeed. We'll have a quick look around here. Oh wow, look at this. Love it. And of course, all of these models and signs would be at the exact same place. So it's actually extra special for me to be somewhere so far away from home, living in the UK. You know, it's quite an amazing feeling to be able to walk around an airport in America and see it exactly how it would be in real life in VR. It really makes you feel like you're there. I think this airport's going to be a regular route for me. As I say, some airports, I mean, they're all amazing by Orbx, I mean, let's be honest. But some of them just I don't know, have a better feel than others, and I think this one I'm more impressed with than Tacoma Narrows, if I'm honest. Just feels really, just that sense of being there more, and just the models are just really well done. Actually, I do need the loo, to be fair, so we'll go in there in a minute. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. It's really nice to be in America, and just I can't get over that mountain there. That is an amazing view in VR. Plenty more to come. That's for sure. I think what we'll do now is go and do a spot of fishing in a nearby lake. See what I mean, guys? Even out of the airport boundary, you've got bespoke buildings. One nation under God. Wow. Darrington hardware store. Another nice bike there. Okay guys, I'm going to leave it there because I'm going to be just basically walking around this area for the next hour at least, checking out all of those little details which I love so much. So thank you so much for watching and riding with us in our very nice Lancer by Orbx. So much to look at, incredible. I'll see you again very soon with plenty more content, plenty more Orbx goodness, as well as DCS, IL2, the new Microsoft Flight Sim, the Reverb G2, which I should have one very soon now, hopefully. And yeah, look at all of these buildings as well. Imagine living there next to that gorgeous mountain. Just staggering. I feel like I'm actually here. But that basically gives you an idea of what Tacoma Narrows and Darrington Municipal looks like in the beautiful region of Washington in Orbx in X-Plane 11 Vulkan. Plenty more to come. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye for now. That is one hell of a view.